Sticking with IDAs for a moment, or industrial development agencies, there's new legislation in Albany that would require changes for how IDAs operate, should they be passed into law. Now, these two bills would require IDAs to have a union labor representative and school board representative at IDA meetings. This legislation is in part spurred by advocates who cited a study that said IDA payment in lieu of taxes agreements, or PILIST, cost New York State school districts $1.8 billion in 2021 alone. Anna Liss, executive director of COMETA, says that COMETA was the first in the state to require local labor for pilot-aided projects, and they already work with local school districts. So if this legislation, one part of it anyway, were signed into law, this would simply formalize what they do already. Today, she added this on that cited $1.8 figure.
During the life of those pilot agreements, the taxing jurisdictions are receiving pilot payments, so they are receiving monies that they wouldn't have otherwise been receiving if not for the project. The districts aren't accounting, and the local government jurisdictions aren't accounting for that money as tax payments, but it's money that's coming into their coffers nonetheless.
I misspoke earlier. I should say $1.8 billion rather, excuse me. Now, should these bills be signed into law, they would go into effect 180 days after. Reporting in the studio, Dan Gross, News 8.